Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to Mozzarella. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today, we're on Canyon Frost with a very recent replay between two expert players down in the south position. We have the purple player with the China Nuke. This is ExCaL. All the way facing him in the north position. Quite active player lately, making a lot of appearances and a lot of top level games. We have the red player with Agility Demolition, which is BoYcaH. So yeah, only a very recent replay, I believe, played somewhere around the 25th of November, 26th, something like that. In case you're wondering, 2022, if you're watching in the future, it's 2022. We got ExCaL going for a barracks first into a war factory. He's going to be making a couple of red guards. Of course, they're making twos anyway. He's going to go and try and grab himself some oils, probably try and stabilize with a couple of battle masters, and once he gets one oil in, could then do whatever he wants, really expand or make a second war factory, make a prop, make helixes, whatever. I actually prefer probably to play the Nuke here. I think the demolition has more work to do, because if you just let the Nuke get an oil and get onto a prop, it becomes very, very difficult, very, very quick for you. So let's see what BoYcaH is able to do. He does leverage GLA. See if he's able to get any good damage done here. He's got a terrorist heading straight over to ExCaL's trucks. Is he going to move him? He loses one truck, and over on the other side is a tech RPG. He's going to be harassing the other trucks, and then a TNT onto the war factory. Does not kill the all-important dozer though. Definitely if things were flipped and ExCaL was the demo, he'd definitely be killing a dozer there, instead of just like tapping those trucks, because he didn't even kill that truck. He's just like made it down to half. I think he would have got more value out of hunting the dozers. So down in the bottom right, ExCaL did secure himself an oil, so BoYcaH will be probably slightly annoyed with himself now he sees that this oil is captured, because you've just gone and killed a war factory and you've harassed the truck, but it's all paid for really by that oil cap, so it's all kind of negated, all of that damage you've done. BoYcaH really wants to get this tunnel up over on the right hand side. BoYcaH hiding inside of this building for the time being. Is a demo bike from BoYcaH, a little bit strange. Maybe he was after that dozer, but he runs straight into a battle master. Didn't even kill the battle master, just like ran past it, and it died. Tech RPG now from BoYcaH, going to try and finish off this battle master. A little bit too far away for the evacuation. Ooh, as I say that, just needs one more shot and it is dead. ExCaL now making a helix. The thing about this helix is now it forces the demo to make quads. When the demo really wants to be running around with technicals, making scorpions, stuff like that, this helix now forces the demo to make quads. And now he's probably not going to be fast tacking, because he's going to be spending his money on the expensive quads, 750 each. I'm probably going to be more defensive for those reasons as well. So I think that helix is a nice little addition there to ExCaL's composition at the moment. Another TNT does come in though. There's no extra terrorist or RPGs or anything in there. A couple of battle masters now making its way over to BoYcaH's main base. BoYcaH has done a nice little box. BoYcaH's kept all the pressure on ExCaL so far, so he's not really lost any workers like in his worker line to battle masters. This will be the first time the battle masters have actually made their way across. ExCaL's actually made a second helix. This one here is a little bit damaged. This one is the speaker tower. That one's the bunker one. And BoYcaH does finish this tunnel over on the right. It's going to be not that much useful, actually, against these battle masters, because the tunnel's already pretty much dead. There is a terrorist out, though. ExCaL is on the run. I think this is where a couple of demo traps wouldn't have been a bad idea. Just even one in the back there, or one on the side, or yeah, like one on the entrance. You know, just like dotted around, because they're only like $200 and they kill. Pretty much whatever they kill is going to cost there or thereabouts of $800, so they pretty much always pay for themselves. I think even if they kill a red guard, they've more or less paid for themselves. So ExCaL definitely wants to be careful with that helix, and he is doing so far. Does finish off that bunker, and he now will run away with the helix on fire. BoYcaH does have a rebel up at the top oil, and he's got himself a third supply, but he definitely needs to get the capture upgrade and get his economy properly rolling, because he's going to need it. He's going to need a palace. Because when that prop shows up, it's going to be difficult. ExCaL's further investing into helixes, though. That's going to be the third helix, which is quite expensive. ExCaL a little bit indecisive there with the flamer. And no distraction provided to BoYcaH there. I think the distraction should have been made somewhere and then the flame is sent in. Because otherwise that bunker's now fully loaded. He's gaining veterancy here on these quads. Scrap the Knight does come in. But yeah, no Dozer's dead. BoYcaH just focusing on the units and the buildings and stuff like that. Still no capture upgrade. Stinger in the base. Another Stinger in the base. Stinger over here as well. So those helixes are a bit limited on what they can do. Even if a couple of quads pop there as well as the Stinger, those helixes would be in trouble, especially that one because it is it's badly damaged. Helixes flying around these tunnels, going straight to this oil. Now, has BoYcaH purchased the capture upgrade already? If he has, he needs to cancel that right now. Battlemaster comes in, but does go down. BoYcaH is actually harassing here and building a tunnel. So ExCaL's a little bit economically damaged there. But this oil is still alive. I'm so confused how that oil is still alive. Even if you just left an RPG there just since the beginning on guard mode, just slowly killing it, at least it would be dead round about now. But the longer you leave that oil, you don't want to leave the nuke on an oil for the most of the game. We're on like 7 minutes now. Extra supply being built by BoYcaH. I like that because I like collecting these supplies quicker. Rather than leaving it till later. Palace now being built by BoYcaH. ExCaL could grab hold of that building. Because he has the capture upgrade and he has some red guards at least. ExCaL comes in. BoYcaH's way ahead than XP, by the way. I think that's mainly from killing the war factories early on. ExCaL's expanded now to a third supply. He's only collecting on one truck here. And it's quite a badly injured truck as well. This oil is finally killed now down in the bottom right. Helix is a little bit out of position to defend that. One thing that ExCaL hasn't done is actually defended that oil, like by building a Gatling cannon or a bunker with mines there or something, you know, like some kind of protection. Or even a flamer with a flame wall, something like that. I think it was worth it. But ExCaL maybe just feels like he's too thin on the grounds in terms of units or something. He's now making a new cannon. BoYcaH coming in with probably a BoYcaH TNT, and it is. Kills 3 or 4 units. There was at least 2 ECMs in that. And at least a Battlemaster. Did he kill a Flamer as well? No, don't think so. ExCaL's now got that repair building, so you can see all of his units. So handy. Like, look at all the repair on just those 5 units. Never mind everything else that's going on. Does it repair the helixes though as well? All vehicles across the battlefield. Does the helix count as a unit on the battlefield though? Technically it's not on the field, is it? It's out in the field, but it's not on the field. Yeah, I don't know if it affects air units or not. I can't remember. I don't think so. They're getting the repair from the speaker tower. Okay, so ExCaL in a nice position, to be honest. Could be maybe a little bit better for him, but he's still got a decent amount of units. He's still got an Overlord, an ECM, a nuke cannon, flamers. He's got 3 helixes. All depends on these engagements, I suppose. Whoa, no, you didn't just do that, BoYcaH. Oh my god, you did not just do that. Oh, BoYcaH is slamming the keyboard right now. BoYcaH, what are you doing? Obviously, he didn't see the nuke cannon was going to fire there, but that was really nice by ExCaL. He was flying left with the helixes, and pretty much wherever they popped, they were going to get hammered by the helixes anyway. That nuke cannon was automatically firing there. Nicely timed there by ExCaL, and BoYcaH's got to be kicking himself now. That is a major blow. Like, everything was kind of going even, or at least BoYcaH's way, until that point. Look at the XP straight away now. Carpet and artillery comes across. It's interesting how BoYcaH's like kind of this like upside down L shape up in the top right of this map, and ExCaL making the most of BoYcaH not having any quad cannons out. Oh, he's got to be kicking himself. He's got to be angry about that. Yeah, if in doubt, don't risk it. He knew there was a nuke cannon there, so I don't understand why you would have risked that. Oh, man. And now I think ExCaL is... Is he in the lead, or is it kind of even now? I think BoYcaH was leading before, but with that nuke cannon shot... Don't know. Whoa, one Helix is going to go down, though. That's a little consolation prize there for BoYcaH, and he's getting the bounty money now as well. And he should have the demo Rebel ambush. So BoYcaH is pretty good at like late game camping. I think it's always quite lame when I play against it. He just like kind of sits back on a few stingers and tunnels, a few markets. Well, actually loads of tunnels and loads of stingers. And the Helixes can get very limited things done. Especially if he gets AP ammo. But this is a bit of a mishap there by BoYcaH. Did he get the cancel on that? I'm not sure if he got the money back on that. Battlemaster there gets sniped by the Jarman. So BoYcaH can still win the war of attrition. Ooh. Bit of a pop there from BoYcaH. He does not have AP ammo though. I feel like he needs that. Because ExCaL would have to make kind of a big mistake to fly too close to a tunnel and lose Helixes to quads. But if you had AP ammo, you could punish him on more small mistakes. Like if he goes a little bit close and you pop, you could probably pick off a Helix with AP ammo. But if he goes a little bit close and you don't have AP ammo, you're not going to be able to punish him. So you want to get that AP ammo to be able to punish that. And there is 6 Helixes out now. 6 Helixes. So ExCaL is on 4 supplies, but these 2 have dried up now. So it's actually effectively only 2 supplies. But BoYcaH is still on 3, but about to be 1 because those 2 are about to dry up. The thing for ExCaL is that because he's gone so heavy on the air units, he doesn't have much ground. Like Jarman could have a field day just sniping this all day. And Rebel ambush as well. So ExCal's heavy committed with the air units. So if it does come down to just the stingers and AP ammo quads, which he does have AP ammo now, then ExCaL might be limited on what he's able to get done. There's this still 6 Helixes. I thought it was 7th added. It's just 6 for now. ExCal's got an internet center, build in some hackers. Carpet bomb now coming in. Is he going to try and bait the quads again? And is he going to get another legendary hit, but this time with a carpet? Helix is flying in on this bottom right hand side. Carpet bomb does come in. Demo bikes come in from the top though. Ooh, that's a nice shot. So this army is kind of thinning out, but these Helixes are reigning supreme. Yeah, BoYcaH is going to get kicked off this position. ExCaL is playing solid. You cannot doubt that. Solid as always. Nice combination of the support powers, the ground attack, and the Helixes closed down all of the tunnels, even though there was plenty. And BoYcaH is in full camp mode. You're gonna have 5 markets. Like, I don't know what the point in that one is. Obviously, that's going to get picked off by the Helixes. They just need to fly there, and it's going to die. So I don't know why he's letting that finish. Surely ExCal's going to pick that off. You just literally need to fly there and just pick it off. So it's a fake, so it'll die so quick. Mistake there from BoYcaH to let that finish. Disappointing to see that. What a waste of 500 and whatever it costs. 525 is it, or 625? Whatever a fake market costs. Oh, he's got himself a dozer though. There it is. He's got himself a dozer. And he's built himself 2 power plants in the back of the base. The thing is that they're both next to markets. So if ExCaL does a level 3 artillery, he can get a market and a power probably. At least those 2 there, you can get a market and a power. But probably there anyway. Because that's not going to change things too much. Because ExCaL probably would, with the artillery, hit the markets anyway. But what it is going to do is let BoYcaH build with power for a bit now. There is a tunnel up at the top. I wonder if he's going to be able to pick off these supplies. Could be a nice little bit of XP there for BoYcaH. Artillery comes in. Does get the radar van as well. Bit of an annoyance there for BoYcaH. ExCal's got 7.9k. ExCaL definitely controlling the game. But BoYcaH does have some quads that he's popped from this top position. Going to get this supply. ExCaL should be selling that because it's going to give some veterancy. And now that's a Vet 2. That's going to do like what is it? 150% damage or 200% damage, whatever it does for a Vet 2. So those helixes now are going to struggle against that particular quad. It's not like it gains 10% extra damage, by the way. When you get a Vet 2 quad, it's like we're talking in the hundreds of percent damage. BoYcaH just sells it. Okay, he just sells. And that supply has been sold as well by ExCaL. It's going to go long distance collect now. ExCaL spread his units around. And BoYcaH's going to really have to camp. He's going to have to go full camp mode. He's no stranger to this. He is very familiar with it. But the problem is, most of his markets are fake. He's got 3 fakes. So even though they show $20 there, they're actually not collecting $20. They're actually not doing anything. Carpet bomb comes in, and that one is definitely going to die. Because fake doesn't have much HP at all. ExCaL comes in, picks up a couple of tunnels there pretty much for free. It's just flawless, honestly, from ExCaL. I think BoYcaH's best part of the game was all at the beginning, but as soon as he did that pop on top of the nuke cannon, that's where it all went downhill. But I do think it was going a little bit downhill when that oil was alive for too long as well. So I think if he fixed 2 things, like killed that oil a little bit sooner and didn't do the most horrendous Fargo pop you've ever seen in your entire life, I think BoYcaH would be would at least be 50-50, at least still be in this game. But yeah, you can't make a major mistake like that against a player like ExCaL and still expect to win. I think it's going to be a slow and painful death now for BoYcaH. Yeah, BoYcaH doesn't give away XP. He's just doing a little bit of a scout with that. DoMiNaToR. That's sniped. Problem is that ExCaL has an internet center pretty full as well, so... Like, is that even of a high... Actually, that's been attacked. Oh, no. That's probably from the supply before, hasn't it? It's probably what it was. Oh, nice little bomb planted on the supply truck. Gets almost an ECM, not quite. Oh, poor Jarman. Nuke MiGs are out. I didn't even realize there were nuke MiGs out. Yeah, Jarman's just literally gone to the next map. He's been booted out of Canyon Frost, and now he's on Imminent Victory. He's on the next map. Yeah, I mean, BoYcaH is definitely no stranger to these campy scenarios. This is... You know, we always joke about the 50-50 Jarman on a bike game. This is pretty much, like, similar to the game where that meme was born. Like, BoYcaH was in a position like this on a different map called Forgotten Air Battle. He was playing against Size. Size had the entire map, had an internet center, plus some more hackers. He had all the upgrades. He had a nuke. He was infantry. He didn't have as many helixes as that, but it's a very similar type game where Size had like an 80% chance to win. Probably like ExCaL has a 80% chance to win this, or 90%. And the game mismatched, and BoYcaH said it was a 50-50 mismatch because he had a Vet 3 Jarman on a bike that could have gone around sniping all the hackers and killing the base. And pretty much no one in the world agreed with him. But BoYcaH was absolutely adamant, saying that nobody has a clue about Zero. There's one power plant down, by the way. And he did get the market down to the hole, but not finished. Well, here it is, boys. It might actually be happening again. It's just not quite Vet 3 yet. I think ExCaL knows about this. He's flying a helix around here. You can probably hear it. Don't actually know if he has heard it. There's the artillery I told you about. Don't know why he built that so close, honestly. So ExCal's probably paying attention over here right now, but does he hear a Jarman going into his base? The problem is Jarman does make a hell of a lot of noise. So if ExCaL even hovers over there for 1 second. Oh, here we go. Here we go, baby. Oh no, he's going to go into the mines. Does he know there's mines there? Yeah, I think he senses it. Well, what did he get? He got 2 hackers. Ooh. ExCaL's killing his trucks now. There's no need for the trucks anymore, I suppose. Just free XP, really, for BoYcaH. Because there is no supplies left on the map whatsoever, so the trucks are not needed. So that's probably one of the only times when you want to kill the trucks. Rebel Ambush mainly killed the airfield. That was the main unit. The main building that it killed. DoMiNaToR coming in again. He's risking there not being any mines there, but he's gonna probably he's gonna get absolutely obliterated again. Oh man. I wish you could zoom out further. He should land somewhere around here. He definitely landed somewhere. Just not quite sure where. Or maybe that Jarman number 2 has gone to imminent victory now as well. We've got a nuclear missile ready to fire for ExCaL. Where is that going to be?
Our nuclear missile is ready, General. We have launched our nuclear missile.
So the helix is going to come in. Does not finish that tunnel though. Quads pop from the back. I thought the helix was going to go a little bit closer and try and bait that out, or actually just go in and fight. But I suppose he doesn't need to. He's got the support powers here that can just wipe out BoYcaH's base just by sitting back. But is BoYcaH the one that's forced more into an engagement? BoYcaH can slowly but surely kill these and maybe kill some buildings using the demo rebel ambush. ExCaL's made a couple more hackers now, or a few more hackers. Yeah, a little bit of extra XP there for ExCaL, but I mean, he's level 5 now. It doesn't matter, actually. He's just denying more of BoYcaH's map control. BoYcaH's on 3 markets. Does he realistically think he's got any chance? I know we like a fighter. We like someone who fights to the death, but does he realistically think that he has any chance whatsoever here? Here comes an EMP. Is ExCaL going to go for that? Oh, he tried to bait it out. But BoYcaH was a little bit too smart there with the pop. He popped after the EMP and saved all of his stuff. ExCaL was there with the nuke mix. He thought it was going to be that one where they popped from. But yeah, BoYcaH did handle that nicely considering the situation. Demo Jarman is still running around, but what can he achieve? He could plant a bomb on that, I suppose, maybe on that. But as soon as the nuke mix are in the air and just guard here, not going to be able to do anything. Okay, he finds one more hacker. The bike just exploded, so he could now plant a bomb on that. He sniped the dozer, but the direction of the Jarman was already revealed. He already revealed that he was going up. ExCaL kills his own dozer. Artillery coming in now. But honestly, it's just back to BoYcaH's just dying a slow death. Like, has he got any chance? If he was level 5 now, and he kept doing sneak attack and he kept doing a bit of damage, I'd say he's got an okay chance. But he's not level 5, and he's just lost his arms dealer. BoYcaH has to remake his supply because he'd sold all of his supplies or lost them all. I mean, the only way BoYcaH can win is if ExCaL accidentally loses all of them helixes. Like, let's say he flies too close to the tunnel, goes AFK for 30 seconds, and BoYcaH does a bit of a pop and gets every single helix. Even then, though, it's still questionable if he can win. Do you think this whole situation, though, if BoYcaH goes on to lose this, do you think... Ooh. Mr. Rebel Ambush again. He's killed, like, what, 5 hackers were there, or 4? But is it all down to that nuke cannon shot before? And BoYcaH popped a load of quads on top of a nuke cannon shot. Yeah, BoYcaH still being annoying as ever. Just camping it out. BoYcaH does stop the carpet bomb coming in. Did kill the workers, damage some stuff, but this stuff will be able to be repaired. BoYcaH's rebuilt his arms dealer. Yeah, he has no power anymore, but he does have 5 markets. But you could argue ExCaL's economy is still better, and this is also gaining more veterancy inside of there, so... Nice little kill there for BoYcaH. It's important for BoYcaH to still get kills because he needs XP, but he's still got a hell of a lot to make up to get level 5. Yeah, and that is a waste of cash, something that BoYcaH can't afford actually. But can he really do anything at this point? Maybe a TNT with a technical with terrorists inside on the Overlord. I think maybe better is to snipe that, get a rebel ambush, take it for yourself, and kill some battle masters. Could be a better option. Level 2 ambush on that now would be legendary. ExCaL on 7 helixes. It's got another nuke ready to fire.
Unit lost.
It's going to be somewhere here. One quad gets popped. Did suicide to kill the flamer. But the problem is the helix is still alive. I think BoYcaH, even if the helixes just flew in like on a head-on engagement, I think BoYcaH will still lose. But definitely if he... oh, that's going to be the killer one. That's going to be the killer one. Yeah. ExCaL knew it had to pop from there or there. BoYcaH popped a little bit from the front ones, but all the way from that one. And lost the game, yeah. Some legendary shots there from ExCaL. Very, very nice nuke cannon shot. And like baiting of the support powers. EMP almost got some stuff as like continued tries to try and get the quads either disabled or killed. And like 2 or 3 of them worked, which is one of the nuke makes just then we saw, and also the legendary nuke cannon shot before. So yeah, BoYcaH's got to be annoyed with that because it was all going kind of okay. I think he should have got that oil at the top. I think he should have killed ExCaL's oil. I think he should have denied ExCaL's oil because if you watch ExCaL play on that map, he's most of the time, depending on the matchup, but most of the time trying to sneak one oil in. So just send your first technical there, deny it, and then go and do your tech RPG and your tech terror and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's easy for me to say. It's different when you're in the game. GG, well played to both players. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.